Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. Today we're looking at the deck that I used to get to Infinite. This deck being, of course, a more standard Apocalypse discard deck. The main difference between my deck and a standard discard deck is I run Gwenpool. I like running Gwenpool in my deck. It can hit Dakin or Swarm and get a lot of value. And then I also run a Collector discard. I know that one's kind of a little bit of a weird one. Not everyone runs Collector in their discard. So that's something that I prefer to do. I don't think we're going to play Gwenpool this game. Because that cable, I'm not going to bank on pulling magic, which is very helpful to be able to play Gwenpool. So I think we're just going to roll with a pretty standard turn order. I got my Collector. Okay. We did pull magic, so I'm going to use that on Mojo World, and then we'll pump up the Dakin. If we pull Swarm, I'll consider playing Gwenpool on 5. But I really don't think I'm going to.
We are the future.
Okay, it's fine. And we can still play more cards left. We will Dracula right. Probably Dracula middle is better. We know we don't have Collector in hand, so it's between Swarm, Morbius, and Lady Sif. I don't really know where I want to play Dracula, which is why I'm kind of in the air about it. Okay. That's fine. We can Sif left. We could Sif right, and then MODOK Calling Wing left would put us to 15 power left. And this would put like weird pressure on them where they have to like respect if we just completely play outright. And then it makes it tough for them to cover. We're not playing Calling Wing because it'll just hit Gwenpool and we don't really care about that. Oh no, my Apocalypse.
I am reborn.
We are looking for you. This should win Boast. I kind of forgot about Brooklyn Bridge, honestly. Forgot how that location worked. I say because it's been out for literally 0 amount of time. And easy win. Dracula just being Dracula and being the best value 4-drop forever. A 421. What's not to love?
Victory.
But yeah, so that's kind of the potential that this deck has. If you guys enjoy these deck highlights, consider leaving a like, comment, let me know, and subscribe to Deck Highlights. Because, I mean, you know, I'm just kind of the best deck builder ever. And this deck carried me to Infinite, so you want to use it, it's right there. Alright, hopping into game number 2. So out of curiosity, because I have my opinion, if you guys look at the upcoming Spotlight caches, what card are you guys most like looking forward to coming out? Because I feel like my thought doesn't line up with what I've seen kind of from other content creators and the like, so I'm curious as to what other people are looking forward to card-wise. I'm really looking forward to Scorn. It's the 1/2 discard card, I say as I'm running a discard deck. But it's the 1/2 discard card that when you discard it, it adds her power to a card on board, goes back to hand, gains +1 power. I think it's going to be a really strong card, and I feel like that's not the like consensus opinion that people are giving. So I'm just kind of interested as to people's thoughts on it, and like if there's other cards that people are very much looking forward to and such. So let me know in the comments what you guys are looking forward to. I'm curious. We can go Dracula here, and then into MODOK Blade. We have the option to snap if that's something we're really inclined to do. I feel like they didn't really think that one through a little bit. Maybe a little more thought could have been used there. Or I completely changed my game plan. And we do this instead. Thoughts? Okay. We have a 33% chance of pulling Apocalypse. We did not pull Apocalypse. We can play MODOK middle. See, the question really comes down to meaningful power at some point. That's where the conversation goes. How many swarms need to get played out? I think we need to hold at least one in hand. I'm gonna do this to cover if they pull dagger right to try and like win this lane, and then they play something big here. Hold Human Torch. It's a Heimdall.
I see the way.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that, but there's nothing really we could do to cover that. Because we only added 6 power here. Also, this bug with MODOK is very frustrating, and I know it's a bug because it happens like every time you play MODOK. So this is 21 power. Very unfortunate we didn't pull Apocalypse. If we pulled Apocalypse, we probably could have contested that power at 21, because that's the like average power of a Dracula. But alas, we did not get lucky. Happens though. You don't get the perfect hand every time. Alright, hopping in to another. This is a much better starting hand, one that we haven't been seeing for a while. We can just Dracula Space Throne and feel pretty good, honestly. So, that's nice. Morbius, Nord mentioned, doesn't really matter. Do I even want it? I don't even think I want a Jhin in my hand. I feel like it's just gonna annoy me more than help me. It'll just like fuck up my Calling Wing and my brain won't register it. Okay. We can do this, and then Dracula Space Throne, and then Calling Wing Sif middle. Seems like the correct play. As long as we don't pull Blade in the next 2 turns. Okay, it doesn't matter. Still Dracula Space Throne. We risk like a Red Guardian. But that's really it. That's all we're risking. MODOK would be pretty cool. Nope, 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 nope. See, I told you it was gonna mess up my brain. And it almost did. The Jhin's almost messed me up there. So this will hit the Muramasa Shard, and then that'll hit Apocalypse. We'll be at 5 cards in hand. Okay. Am I concerned about Galactus? No. Is the answer I say super confidently. Am I concerned about Black Panther? Yeah, that would be one that I'm concerned about, because I don't run fucking tech. So we just leave, because I don't have fucking tech for that. I can't stop you.
Escaped.
Bro, I love the emote there. Like you boomer snapped after you showed the Black Panther. Like, sir, you lost cube equity. Congratulations. All right, hopping into another. I would like to have a good showing for this deck, since it's the fucking deck that got me to infinite. But you know, now it's dead in the water, I guess. Dead on arrival. Well, this is a promising hand at the very least. Well, how long will it last? I don't fucking know. I'll just Dracula Brooklyn Bridge and then just fucking forget about it. I feel like it's bad to play into there on odd turns. Part of me wants to Dakin Calling Wing. But that's not even guaranteed. Could hit Blade. I'm gonna do it anyway. If it hits Blade, it weakens my next turn, but it's fine. Gamble on a 50-50, you know? And my turn was completely unaffected. Nope, 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 nope. That's not where I wanted to play it. Stop! Okay. They can move the Iron Lad. If I am them playing Ultron, like sewer system's dead, I would keep everything and play Ultron here. But that loses. They lose to Ultron like that. Their Ultron loses. And then we also gain 2 power middle for whatever that's worth. We go to 11 and they'd be at 4. Like, they move Iron Lad. Yeah? Don't really know what they were doing there. We did a thing there. Things were certainly done. Sandman's a fun and interactive deck that everyone loves. Alright, hopping into another. Ooh, Project Pegasus. We can magic Lady Sif. Oh, magic over there. And then Lady Sif, the Apocalypse. Get Lady Sif Blade. Yeah, whatever. And they're gonna play Galactus. And I'm gonna be depressed. Honestly, at this point, when I see Symbiote Spider-Man, the only thing that goes through my brain is it's Galactus. That's the only thing. Maybe there's something wrong with me as a person to always think that Symbiote Spider-Man means Galactus, but that's what my brain tells me. That doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it there. What in the world is this deck? I'm still looking at Galactus. Like that's the one that I'm seeing. It's like, oh, it's Galactus. But if it was Galactus, you wouldn't want to set up your Galactus lane in Mojo World. Like, that wouldn't be very smart. Because if I put a second card in there, they auto lose all the time. So, guess it isn't that. But I don't know why you have a Nova and a Madam Web in your deck. Just kind of confuses me a little bit. We'll just Gwenpool middle kind of vibe. Put us up Mojo World. I don't feel like that did what they wanted that to do. But it's hard to say. I'm not really sure exactly what they were hoping that playline would do. Once again, we're hoping for not Swarm. That's what we're hoping for on the card draw here. We're hoping for a big ol' not Swarm. That's how that works? Huh. I didn't know that. That's neat. Doesn't fucking matter. But it was neat. I looked into that Spider-Man symbiote with Shuri. But I looked at it as you Shuri into symbiote, and then you can like double up 2 things, right? You double up your symbiote, so you'd have 13 power symbiote, and then you'd play something else in. Yeah, I mean, it's cool that you can quadruple things with it. That's neat. I don't know how good it is, but it's neat. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, subscribe to check out, and I'll see you in the next one.